Connecting Power Apps with Databricks unlocks powerful new ways to build intelligent, data-driven applications. I'm Jared Champion, a Senior Solutions Architect at Databricks, and in this video, I'll walk you through how you can take advantage of Databricks' zero-copy and governed connectivity to Microsoft's Power Platform, delivering trusted, governed data securely and at scale. Let's get started. First, we're going to create our connection to Azure Databricks. Come to the Connections tab in the left-hand panel. Then we're going to select New Connection. You should be able to see Azure Databricks. If you can't, you can search for it in the top right-hand bar. Here, we're going to add some information. First is the server host name. This should be the URL of your Databricks workspace. We'll also need the path to the SQL warehouse. If you don't know where to get this information, you can find it on the Connections Detail tab of your SQL warehouse in Databricks. Secondly, we want to make sure we're using OAuth connection. This is going to use our enterprise authentication to make sure we have a secure connection to Azure Databricks. Let's click Create. This is going to open up a new OAuth flow for us. Next, we're going to allow access, and that'll create our connection. Now that our connection is created, let's test it. First, we'll create a new app. Now that our application is created, we can add some data. First, we'll come up here and select New Connector, Azure Databricks. Then we'll select the data that we want to load. I'm going to load in our work orders table, just as an example. Once that data is connected, we can insert it into the application. Let's use a data table just so we can see that it's pulling the data through. Create a data table and then select the data that we just connected. This has now loaded our data from the Lakehouse platform. This is a zero copy and governed connectivity to Unity Catalog from Databricks. This connector also works with Dataverse virtual tables, and that's still zero copy. So let's see what we can build with this. Here's a completed application that I've already created. This is our manufacturing's operations center. We've got some KPIs loading in real time from Databricks, as well as some production metrics so we can see how our defect rate is happening in real time. Let's open up our work orders. Here we can see all of our open work orders. We can filter them by product line and also by status. We can see that we've got a couple of work orders here. We've got one open in progress by Carlos. I might know that this one is now on hold, and this is due to missing parts. I can add that in and hit save. This is going to write it directly back to the Databricks Lakehouse. So let's see how we did that connection. Let's go into edit mode and select our save button. If we open up the parameters tab on the right hand side, we can see that we have this onSelect function here. This references our data source, Power Apps work orders table, and also passes through the data that we want to write. This enables us to do create, read, update, and destroy operations directly into Databricks. Let's have a look at how this actioned from the Databricks side. If we come back to our Databricks platform and we go to the table that we were just interacting with, we can find our work orders, and we're just interacting with work order 6. It's down the bottom here. We can see that this work order is now on hold, pending missing parts. That's the update that we made to the system. If we want to see what everyone else has done with our table, we can come to the history version. This will track every action that happens against our table. This gives us enterprise auditing capabilities on every action that happens in the Databricks platform. We can see that Jared Champion, that's myself, has recently made an update on this table. We can see which row and which record it was to, what version we're working on, and where that execution came from. Thanks for watching. In this video, you saw how simple it is to connect Databricks to Power Apps and create applications that can read and write data from the Lakehouse, all while keeping your data secure and governed. If you'd like to learn more, check out the Databricks documentation and blogs linked below. You can also explore our other videos that dive deeper into Power Automate and even a full walkthrough showing how to bring all three together, Power Apps, Power Automate, and Databricks, to build end-to-end intelligent solutions.